We're at the North Penn Volunteer Fire Company in North Wales, Montgomery County, here with Chief Matt Trainer to check out Ladder 62. What do you got for me, Matt?
Dan, let's go for a ride.
Let's do it. What we just witnessed was a display of what happens when we have an initial fire by the members of the North Penn Volunteer Fire Company. Right now we're with Chief again. He's going to tell us a little bit about what they did. And Chief, why'd you get into the fire service? How long have you been in the fire service?
Well, Dan, I've been in about 15 years now. I started when I was a junior. Joined with my best friend back in high school. Haven't left since.
That's not a bad story. You were worried that wasn't a good story.
I made it sound good for you.
All right. Colin, what's up? What do you got for me? What brought you into the fire service?
I had a close friend, childhood friend that was in the fire service. He told me to come out, just hang out, try a drill night out, and ever since then I haven't left.
How long have you been here?
4 years now.
4 years. Welcome aboard, brother.
Thank you.
Jess, what do you got for me? You got a good story?
Yeah, so my dad was a volunteer firefighter with a neighboring department, and I figured to try it out, and I've fallen in love with it and haven't left. And I've been in almost 9 years.
Wow. Any aspirations to do anything else? Driving?
I'm in the process of driver training.
Okay. Which truck?
Right now, the engine and the tiller box.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that fun?
So much fun.
Okay. Jake Keeley, what brought you into the fire service?
My father has been a firefighter for over 30 years, and I grew up around the fire service, and when I turned 16, I joined, and now I'm here.
Having fun with it so far?
Yes, I am.
All right. Thanks, brother. Next, we're going to take a tour of the truck.
Hi, my name is Bill Kalen. I'm the Chief Engineer here at North Penn Volunteer Fire Company. And here's a tour of our 2018 KME or Severe Service Tiller, or TDA. When we bought this truck, we weren't quite sure what kind of ladder truck that we wanted. We started off years ago with a 100-foot straight stick mid-mount, American LaFrance. And we went to a 75-foot rear mount truck, Quint. and we found out that that really wasn't doing what we really wanted it to do. In town we have small alleyways, we have large setbacks in a neighboring township we cover, Lower Gwinnett Township. We also have these long lanes that only one truck can get down. So we designed this apparatus to be able to fit all of our needs in either a really tight situation or an open air situation. So this particular truck, again, is a 2018 severe service 10-inch raised cab from KME. Let's take a look at it. It has a 500 horse Cummins engine with a 6-speed Allison transmission. It's also outfitted with full HVAC and computer controlled by a Acron VMUX computer system that all the electrical is controlled from. It'll tell us everything to how the operation of the truck is doing, any faults, and any compartment doors that are open for the driver. There's also one on the officer side. The other cool features about this truck, it's also set up with 2 braking systems. One, everybody knows, the Jake brake. It also has a drivetrain electromagnetic braking system, which is really cool. This truck weighs 72,000 pounds fully loaded. So having that extra braking system really helps a lot. This is a 6-man cab. We have four seats in the back that are fully outfitted with SCBA. Each man also has a portable radio, and each man has a FireCom communication system, so when we are in the truck and we communicate to everybody what's going to the scene, we can hear what's going on through the radio, through the FireCom system. Here we have the driver or engineer's compartment. The driver puts his gear in here, and this is all the operations for the operation of the pump. Again, the reason why we designed this truck with a pump, it also has a 300-gallon booster tank, is because some of our township has these long lanes that we can get one truck in. So we get this truck in, we can use the main operation, we can use the ladders on the back, we can use the pump. Everything can be serviced out of this one truck. So it's a one-stop shop. One of the other features that we liked about KME is KME's jacking system. It's a 1 H-frame jacking system. Its jacking spread from tip to tip is only 14 feet wide. Industry standard is now around 17 feet, so it's a shorter spread. Also, the jack plates are permanently mounted on the jack, so it saves us time in setting up. The other feature of this apparatus when we set up the main ladder is the 5th wheel lockup system. In such a way, when we position the ladder, we engage the lockup system, and the entire truck from bumper to end becomes a torque box. So the entire truck stabilizes the ladder. Okay. As we move down the truck, we have our jacking system. This is done on both sides of the truck. We can set our jacks and our 5th wheel lockup from either side of the truck. And the beauty about the way, again, this is set up is the driver can look at the other side real quick, make sure there's no obstructions, come over here and operate both sides from here by looking at the jack, which is right there. So it saves time. You don't have to run around the truck like other trucks you have to. Every man on the truck, including the driver, has his own SCBA. This is the driver's. And then also here we have pullouts with forcible entry tools. A rabbet tool. In here we have our power saws. And then up here we have a portable light system and electrical. The truck is equipped with a 10 kW hydraulic generator. So we have cord reels on both sides of the truck. And then we have these Streamlight 12-volt telescoping scene lights. They're set on both sides. And then, of course, our power supply. We have fire extinguishers and also a combination nozzle for the stack tip on the end of the ladder pipe. And we also have a combination tool. This truck is also set up as our RIT truck. So it carries all the equipment we need for a RIT operation, including the combi tool, any kind of battery-operated power tools, hammer drills, chisels. We have drills, hand tools, sawzalls. Also ladder truck operations over here for chimney fires, ash cans. Salvage operations are in here. CO2 fire extinguisher. Portable SCBA refill bottles. Also unique to this truck if you look, there's ladders everywhere. Talk about the main ladder real quick. The main ladder is a 101-foot aerial cat ladder. It'll go up to 80 plus degrees, and it'll swivel to the side. It'll go up 101 feet, and it'll swivel to the side 98 feet minus 7 degrees. It's also equipped with a Acron auto stow stack tip with the storefront blitz feature. So what we can do is, if we have, let's say the school is on fire, we can quick hit this, bring the ladder around, storefront, right in the front door with the blitz line, right off the tip. The other unique feature, if you see up on the ladder here, those 3 handles. This is something also unique to straight sticks that we wanted on this truck. It's a creeper positioning system. So if this ladder is out 100 feet, the operator at the pedestal can't really see all the obstructions, but the guy at the tip can. So he can finesse the tip in any direction with those 3 controls to get it exactly where they want for either a rescue operation or a firefighter operation. So that's very unique to a straight stick. Again, the other unique features of this truck, we have ground ladders around the entire truck. There's ground ladders on either side for quick deployment, especially if for some reason another truck comes up behind us. We have ladders now that we can deploy without having to be interfered of pulling the ladders out. But take a look at the back of this truck. This is why we have a ladder truck. Most ladder trucks to be NFPA compliant only need 115 feet of ground ladders. We have 358 feet of ground ladders, 3 times the NFPA requirement for ground ladders. We have the most ground ladders of any ladder truck, any part of Pennsylvania. So that's one of the reasons why we got this truck, because it's a ladder truck. Ladders, main ladders, you may not be able to get the main in, but you'll be able to get portable ladders in everywhere you need to go. Okay, as we come around this side of the truck, this compartment is the tillerman's compartment. This is the tiller driver's compartment. That's especially for him. When he goes in the back of this truck, he doesn't have his gear on. Everything goes into this compartment. He has his portable radio, his light, his SCBA, and his gears in this truck for him. And we'll talk about that in a minute. We have high-angle rescue rope, rescue gear for high-angle rescue operations. We have the pin system for the tip of the ladder if we need it for as pick points. This is our RIT system. So in addition to up in this cabinet up front here where our Stokes is, our normal Stokes for high-angle rescue, we also have specialized Stokes. If you notice, this Stokes is a lot thinner than a normal Stokes. This is for our RIT team. Everything we need for our RIT deployment is on this Stokes. From a pull sled to our RIT air pack to ropes, and then the other guys take the forcible entry tools with them. But this particular Stokes is designed so it's small, it's compact, it'll fit in confined spaces for confined space rescue, and it'll also fit between a stud space, a 16-inch on-center stud wall space. If we open it up, have to take somebody out through a wall, that's what this is for. We also have 2 types of ventilation fans, electric-powered standard fan, and also a quick vent battery-operated fan. And again, on this side is duplicate exactly like the other side with our lighting system and power. Again, we have rehab water for our guys when it's nice and hot out. Ladder belts. We have an additional portable light and also other tools, hand tools. And if you notice on the side of this truck, the entire truck also has 360 degrees all the way around these high-vis 12-volt LED lights. Because scene lighting is important. So in addition to the 12-volt lights, we also have the 120-volt portable lights that are actually detachable and go on the scene too. And there are also 4 on the truck. 2 in the back, or one on each side. Again, this is our Stokes basket for high-angle rescue or for patient rescue. It's also designed to slide down the frame rails of the ladder too. It's built specially because of the sides. It can slide down the frame rails of our ladder, of our main ladder. Again, over here we have more ceiling hooks. This hose is for our ladder pipe operation, which you will see. We come off our large diameter hose with the pump here, and we can have 2 inlets on either side of the truck to charge the ladder pipe. More spare air cylinders. We have total of 7 spare air cylinders. Our control panels for our electrical system, and the officer side of our seat assignments. Each seat has an assignment. We have everything inside. We have, when the guys get off the truck, they have assignments: forcible entry, ventilation, scene safety. And over here is the officer side. Again, he has a full VMUX control system on his side, along with a tick and map books and his own SCBA. Okay, thanks. That's our quick tour of how the truck actually works. Now we're going to give you to the cool part of the truck. The guy at the bell of the ball, everybody likes to see him. That's our tiller driver. Okay, and that's going to be Don. Don is our old chief. He's now our senior tillerman, Don Holt. Take it away, Don.
Hey, thanks, Billy. I'm Don Holt. I'm a senior fireman at North Penn, senior wheelman. I'm going to take you up to probably the greatest seat in the fire service, the tillerman's cab. Come on with me. So now that we're up in the tillerman's box, my job, my objective back here is to keep the trailer from the fifth wheel back in line with the cab. I do have a steering wheel back here. I have no pedals, so I can't accelerate or brake. My job back here is to avoid objects and to help Bill out going into turns, coming out of turns, avoiding traffic. And by how I do that is on the back of our cab, there's 2 green lights and a blue light. The 2 green lights are aligned with the inside of our main. The blue is aligned with the yellow tape going down the middle of our main. If I see 2 green lights, I know I'm right behind Bill as we're going forward. Driving forward isn't really a big deal. It's backing up that a lot of our guys, we train very hard for, a lot of hours in the parking lot, a lot of hours on the road. But the guys that we have back here that sit in my spot when I'm not around, they're a class act and they do a really good job. So that's about it for back here. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the truck, and I'm going to turn it back over to Chief Trainer. Thanks.
I hope you enjoyed the tour and demonstration of Ladder 62. If you're looking to join North Penn, you can visit our website at northpennfire.com or our Facebook. You can look us up, North Penn Volunteer Fire Company. Send us a message and we'll get back to you. We look forward to seeing everybody down at North Penn, and thank you for joining us.